meet the designer behind the Star Wars masterpiece. We actually got to meet Oliver Kude in person. Oliver is an incredibly talented designer behind the stunning model you're looking at right now, the Peridea. If you're a Star Wars fan, you immediately recognize this temple from the Ashoka series. Oliver is such a genuinely friendly and open guy. You can feel the sheer passion radiating off him for his model and for building with Lego in general. I was super lucky. I even got special permission to step right behind the barrier with him to film the intricate details of his build. We will also hear original snippets from our interview, though those will be in German, so stick around for the visuals. Get ready to explore a creation that truly nails it. It strikes the perfect sweet spot between impressive size, a great number of figures, stunning elegance, and just the right amount of fun and playful details. I think that this small guy here who decides to give it a fresh color, that is my favorite in the whole build. Interesting side fact is that the model has a weight of 54 kilograms, so you need a good table to support it. And as you can see here in the video, he can take the model apart. It's in modular building blocks. And so we can have a look on the electronics inside. And he also showed us how he connects elements and what is hidden behind the modular building.
Ist eine Powerbank. Du hast ja oben schon die Verkabelung gesehen.
Ja.
Das ist dann mit so kleinen Drähtchen, wo ich mit Pfosten stecken kann. Das von Modul zu Modul immer weitertragen. Dann habe ich der LED-Streifen unten drin.
Ja.
Also hier sieht das schön aus. Wenn man jetzt zwei von denen hintereinander baut, hast du diesen Versatz immer.
Mhm. Ja.
Und das schaut bescheuert aus.
Ja.
Und wenn man es aber jetzt geschickt baut, dann kann man hier so eine durchgehende Dings kriegen. Das bedeutet aber, dass ich hier immer eine halbe Platte Höhenunterschied reinbauen muss. Ich muss also in halben Platten denken und rechnen. Man muss das erstmal, das ist aber Geometrie, bei uns heißt das Legometrie, weil das kannst du alles ausrechnen. Und dann musst du halt ein bisschen rumrechnen, dann siehst du, dass hier immer, das sieht man eben nicht, das habe ich geschickt versteckt, das ist nämlich eine Ebene tiefer, dass du praktisch immer einen Brick mit einem Stud zur Seite und dann abwechselnd einen Lampenstein, der von sich aus in eine halbe Platte reingeht.
Und da steckt Know-how drin, ja.
Und dann musst du das halt immer so abwechselnd und dann hast du genau diesen halben Dings immer und dann kannst du in einer Linie, eine gerade Linie mit den Käseecken bauen.
Cool.
Sowas ist dann das, was mich dann triggert. Ja.
He has so many stories available, and one of the good stories is that he met Morgan Elsbeth from the Ashoka series, and she even signed his model and was totally fascinated by what he built. If you want to see more from Oliver Kude, he has a Flickr account and I posted down in the comments, so feel free to check it out. By the way, Oliver Kude is one of the founding members of the Bricking Bavaria. And I hope we meet him at the next fair again, and I'm already looking forward to it. That's our interview part for the Peridea, and now let's continue with the other mocks. The next build is the XXL Death Star with just 30,000 pieces. Each level and each room shows something new, something different, and the slow rotation helps to just watch it for a while, and you always find something new. In one corner of the convention, they have built a new Lego set, the Death Star. It is a collaborative project spanning several days. It's also nice to see the entire set being built live, and the guys were really fast. With the build My Dream Houses, I particularly liked the house on the right, especially the roof with its round geometries, and that is something you don't really often see with Lego bricks. And here we have the Mountain of Madness. A lot is going on in this build, and it's like a huge seek and find picture, but still really interesting to watch. And what I really like is there's something going on above the surface. And if you at some point should get tired watching the top side of the surface, you can also dive a little deeper and you can see the underworld below the Mountain of Madness. And here's a really nice city scene. You find a lot of different housings, the cars in front of it, and everything is built around a big plaza in the center. Rogue Francisco, that is a huge cooperative project, and if you look on just those water tiles, it must be thousands of hours to just set those water tiles. But it's impressive. You have so much depth here. You find Alcatraz to your left and the whole city in the background. With Spacehatten, we have another cooperative project. And I really like the big projects, the many bricks, the different styles they can bring together in those cooperative projects. It must be a great endeavor. I also found a few YouTube channels from the designers, and I linked them in the comments for you. Enjoy the mock. And here's another cooperative building project, the Moonbase 2.0. In front of us is the big landing field. And the huge ship with the yellow tinted glass is a really big reminder of the Blacktron series from the 1990s. The next block continues with solar panels, part where they mine the minerals. And they have the interconnections between the different building blocks where the astronauts can walk. Quite impressive to see. Here we have the famous game, The Settlers of Catan, with very different design ideas, ranging from a tiny setup to large game sets. You immediately recognize the hexagonal arrangement, and it is so fantastic to see the details that the designers have incorporated onto the small landscape tiles. It makes you want to start a game right away. Here we see a really great presentation of the game. On the table we find the Catan game, and on the vertical stand the game is right in front of your eye. And another compact version with the small boats floating around the island. The Great Ball Contraption. It's again a cooperative project, and it is totally fascinating to see what the designers packed in this huge project. I don't know where they find the space to set it up, But luckily the convention here is having enough space and we can enjoy the whole project. And this time I let the original audio run, and so you can enjoy all the sounds from the drops and lifts and the whole machinery working. And with this speedy pick and place machine, we are going to end our second part of the Bricking Bavaria. And there will be one more part coming, so stay tuned and see you again soon.